Excuse。要用1分钟的时间进到游戏里面，可怕，太可怕了。
1分钟时间？你要开始了吗？
嗯。游戏有点不是很我的电脑有点不是很适合，不是很支撑得了这款游戏。
正常啊。你那个你是硬开吧？
就是有一种我已经硬就是要玩，虽然我电脑玩不起的那感觉。
你讲你玩的是吧？
啊，
差不多。
今天要去金属室哦。
呀？
Revelio.
Revelio.
Ah, there you are. So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new... You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office. 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
那个校长真的是很没有脑，
还没有吗？
很没有脑。有点高高在上的感觉。
人家是校长嘛。
把学生看得比路边的沙子还要
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll
还要
have
低贱的校长。势利眼，势利眼，
势利？
他很势利眼。
哎，你讲哦，他等下不爽你啊，在那边给你超难的课题。
I was in the Three Broomsticks after patrol attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her.
She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
I'll meet you later. I'll meet you later. OK， 我们现在要做一个危险的动作。
嗯，什么动作？
什么动作啊？就是潜入金属区。
And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to
哦，你要潜入了啊
let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The disillusionment charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
老夫可以拿那个眼睛的东西哦。
眼睛的东西？哦，它隐形过后就可以拿了，是吗？
幻身咒。
I'll be quieter than a jobber knob.
果然是眼瞎，从光明正大，从门镜这样大耳镜竟然没有看到。
Blast! The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
他们可能导演那个导演给他们的钱够多啊。
Told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
交给常年做阿萨西了。
You distract. I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key.
Goodness gracious, what a mess!
Oh, 不愧是阿萨西。
看到了吗？
成功的
That
第一次
wasn't
就
so
成功。
difficult after all. How to find that book?
Silent as a grave. Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
卡了。
Should be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
嗯，
No,
还可以拿
we've
箱
tried
子。
everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's.
整场不是那样子。
No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
看到那个要冲出金属那个冲出那个锁的书本，会动的书本。然后拿到什么？有拿到东西啊！
嗯
Secrets of the darkest arts.
我 no no，你要跟别人讲哦。
那个眼睛的东西啊。
Who have we here? Sebastian Cellar and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
完了，
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse.
你在讲我吗？
不是，
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
我还刚把修复术给关掉了。
Reparo.
怎么又有东西坏啊？
结果现在又要我用修复术。
Of course. Traces of ancient magic. Revelio, there must be more to this room. That's it.
我觉得要打架。
干架，干架。
先把最好的衣服给换上先。
我的 NPC 在偷骂人，他骂人家太 gay 哦。
Where might this lead?
求资格。哦，
嗯，
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
古代魔法。哦，
怎么你要开始砸人了啊？
This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Wow, 这样多人啊！
Accio. Revelio. Protego.
哇哇！完了，
按
Levioso. Protego. Accio. Accio.
你刚才在帮我挖是吗？
哇！
Levioso.
给我过来！
Accio.
Wow, 哇，残血哦！
It is a book after all.
这么你该这样讲？
你在那边挖的时候，我这边卡到那个怪，卡到怪哦，卡到墙壁。
哦。哦哇！我好像乡巴佬这样。 法的思想倾塌，直接改变天气啊！
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor McCaw?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Oh, 有人要被关禁闭哦。
你要被关禁闭啊？
没有，我的同伴。我打算再去多一次。
Revelio. 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 Incendio. Revelio.
我的装备栏已经满了。
这时候该去卖一下呀，卖装备哦。
20套。
哦。
Revelio.
啊，这里竟然有东西
Incendio.
啊！不小心烧到哈。
怎么了？找到隐藏东西啊？
Revelio.
Ah.
现在什么衣服都不能
Your
拿，
own
真
socks,
是
then
麻
you
烦
get to choose. Until then, you'll learn to be thrifty and behave.
都不能穿啊
To cause a scene.
Papa, can we
，Revelio.
那个太多了。
Don't be absurd.
哦，他找地方卖啊，把去商店一下传送一下。
In and have a look around.
来来来，到
No
了。
touching if you have sticky fingers. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by.
神奇，那个眼睛开了，然后没有东西的。
这我不清楚呢。
咋了？
他们这边任务要做汉堡，你猜他汉堡做什么？
啊？
他现在叫我还要去收集汉堡 burger 的肉，你猜他 burger 的肉是什么做的？
那个狗肉做的？没有啦，
不是
开玩笑啦。什么做的？
老鼠。
哇！
他的那个主角问他：“你们人类都吃这样的东西吗？”
不可以吃狗肉，不可以吃狗肉。
他吃老鼠啊，有问题吗？
Too well. And you know I like a good cauldron cake. Rascals, going without me.
I had mentioned.
Oh, that's even worse. I found you out.
Galleons.
You cannot be serious. Goblins,
Working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return.
又要开始上课了。
哦，原来学习新技能呀。
是要上课不然还没有要学习新技能，不知道有没有要学习。可能是要去练腰啊。
我还有的练腰了啊，炼金术士啊。
传奇披风，哇，新披风哎，哇，从衣袍变披风，真有你了。Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
哇！啊，我先学习这个处理武器。
哦，这个啊，打断人家武器啊。
先学习这个处理武器。
哇，别人拿大剑呢，你就这样除掉人家武器。
什么？不明白。哦，利用翻滚，这样我去这里。哦，这个是学习连腰的。
哦，炼金术师。
等下先，我先去练那个处理武器先。我比较想处理武器。
你的武器到现在还没有卖啊？
啊？
你的武器和那些还没有卖啊？刚要卖啊？
什么卖？
你就不讲你背包吗？你
我已经卖完了。我说处理武器。魔法处理武器。
Incendio!
Future champion coming through.
来吧。
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
我要打几次才能成
It all
功？
comes down to this. The moment
Hmm?
that we
在
find
打
out
吗？
if your training and dedication is enough to win it all.
对打决斗之战。
Oh.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
I'll go it alone.
Then let's get started.
我一个人打全部。
一个人打3个啊。
That's the spirit.
4个。
说不定他们会一个一个慢慢让你来。
Incendio.
Oh, there goes my wager. Confringo!
Protego!
Is that all you've got?
Confringo. Give him what for.
Fringo.
Act like a winner.
Oh. Oh.
嗯？
我倒了。
They made a crap's breakfast out of you.
再来一次吧。
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Accio!
Levioso!
Incendio! Protego!
Find the one.
Fringo!
Incendio!
Confringo! Come on!
Accio!
Confringo.
Incendio.
啊
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
我不知道有没有中诶，有没有那个诶
有没有吗？
那个他的那个什么来着？那个任务有没有做到？有没有感应到？有，成功用闪避翻滚，闪避翻滚要怎样用？忘记了。
闪避嘛，就敌人打你的时候，你要滚了哦。
Protego!
Incendio. Leviosa.
Fringo. Oh, there goes my wager.
Incendio. Leviosa. Protego.
And Fringo.
You're better than that.
OK， 该认真了。
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
来，先看看剩多少个闪。我闪完了，我就要开始认真。OK， 还有差5次的闪。
闪没有蛮容易的。
嗯。
Fringo, is that all you've got?
Fringo.
Incendio.
Fringo, Leviosa.
Incendio. Leviosa.
Care to try again?
再多3次。
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Leviosa.
Care to try again?
Can't try again？ 我已经 try again 不知道几次了。
Good luck out there.
OK， 我的作业已经学完了。
开始干架了啊！
Fringo, you're better than that.
Incendio.
There goes my wager.
Confringo!
Protego! Incendio!
Confringo!
Levioso! Accio!
Protego!
Levioso!
Incendio!
Levioso!
Find the wand!
Levioso! Come on! Levioso! Accio!
Protego!
Levioso! Accio!
胜利！
Some big hits that round.
哎呦，
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
That was nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honour to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
I'm flattered, but I don't deserve such an honor.
Come now, you're the undisputed winner. You should revel in your accomplishment. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
所以我得到什么？
新技能？
得到衣服。
Yes.
哦，来上课上课。哎呦，来哦来哦，我们已经练习好了，你现在要不要教我
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
他教你了吗？
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention.
处理武器。
The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Dun, dun, dun. 啊！我差点用错，差点失败。
The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
OK， 继续，现在要去学魔妖。
炼金术师。
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Ah, hello.
class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we?
那个曹操的曹。
Let's protect our ears.
你现在在干啥？你那边？
现在在龙腰。
Grip their mandrake by the
连腰啊，连腰。
没有，我现在在拔草。
哦，在收材料。
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
我们那一株熟过头是什么鬼？
Now, our next task will be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say, nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and
现在要从
magic,
种树开始
they。will take time to grow.
你要开始农场生活吗？
How to balance my star thistle arrangement? Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
Yes, indeed.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly
我
put
在拿
Sebastian in his place
我
myself.
在拿那个
I would have
学员的
if
东
Hecate
西，
hadn't stopped me.
嗯，
She stopped that
我
dragon.
在偷东西。
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping the dragon's shell on
你直接不演了，直接做勇者啊，连自己家人都偷啊。
Ravenclaw too. At least you did.
他叫我们再去什么去
Here we
喂
are.
那个死植
Home
物
of
啊，
the
结果
Chinese chomping cat. Go on, grab it. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it.
结果你又顺手偷了他们东西吗？
结果就随便拿了完了。要怎样使用呢？然后
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I was imagining it the entire time.
嗯，哪一个效果？
I mean, of course, you're not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Expelliarmus!
我忘记按错东西了，他直接删掉。他直接变一坨叶子。
变一坨吗？
叶子。
Helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves. I shall end our lesson here.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
魔药学哦，没有啊，我现在刚刚上的是 刚刚上的是植物学，现在才要去上魔药学。
炼药，炼药。你会不会之后还要上附魔的？
不知道。好成功啊！
嗯？
那个拍钥匙，一次过。
哦。
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased.
草药学
Others,
跟炼
however,
药学是
may be
不一样
harder
的
to
东西。
obtain, and will require you to be a bit more...
什么东西？草药学跟炼药啊？
See me when you finished brewing.
草药是花为那个种草不是？然后炼药是炼吗？不是啊？
My parents Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley, Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Very well. I'll bring you a Fwooper feather.
Brilliant! Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Your potion should not be...
Revelio. Incendio.
A well-prepared ritual wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
我帮人家做坏事。
哦，你要做恶人呀？
我帮人家做坏事。糟了。
咱们的 NPC 要捡别人的不好形容的东西。
哦哇。
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening?
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot coming from a fellow Raven. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
Professor Sharp didn't seem as impressed as you are.
Don't take it personally. Professor Sharp wouldn't be impressed by a troll reciting the tales of Beetle the Bard backwards. And in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Revelio.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
哦，我学会了炼药。
更要。
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio, Incendio. Accio, Incendio, Leviosa.
Good one!
Accio, Incendio.
Nicely done!
Accio, Incendio. Leviosa. Accio, Incendio.
Excellent form! Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
Dun, dun. OK， 你需要用我们的双脚走路啊。
他平常可以用什么扫把？
他不能用扫把，好像是。 我靠！
有卡住了吗？
刚刚是这样。
Revelio. This looks intriguing.
Oh.
？What is this？
看到了三小。
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
莫名其妙在一个新的东西一个神奇的东西。
嗯。然后你被人家拐到洞穴去啊？
没有，我自己进来。拿了衣服。
Incendio.
你给我，你给我！
怎么？他们太强了啊！
不知道为什么。讲远就打不到。问他看什么意思？那只怪。
Some assistance.
不是吧
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch
不是吧？
Smedley.
这个就是那个潜水的吗？应该。
Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, Frank. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially, a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see. Protego!
It is good to see you, my friend.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is. I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Find the dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did, but it wasn't easy. I shall need to be compensated.
I see. That's fair, I suppose. A reward, so to speak, for finding the buried treasure. Thank you for recovering it. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
Revelio.
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here? Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you?
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now. But they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again?
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio.
Not my...
Revelio.
past the ruins. I'm on the right track. An encampment. This must be it.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Fall dead asleep on my...
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
你没有玩了吗？
有啊。
我去拿东西。
When we took his carts. Most goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other.
Incendio. Accio.
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Oh, like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms were.
Up for a bit of dying, are we? Why have you not...
If you are there.
How nice of you to stop. No! I will make you pay.
Accio. Incendio.
I should have missed your death. You won't get away with that.
Accio. Expelliarmus.
Not quite. You won't survive this, my young friend.
You can't stop us. Was that your best?
Incendio.
Didn't have to end this way.
脚。
Hello，
娘娘。
Enjoy suffering!
If you are there.
Afraid of dying, are we? I shall avenge your death.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
我的
发现
追，
了，
他们要追杀你啊！
Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
I won't rest.
Accio!
You won't get away with that.
Levioso! Incendio!
Release me!
Expelliarmus! Protego!
I've been fighting. Was meant for
A miss!
Not your best moment, I fear. What an unfortunate end for you.
Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus!
An utterly pitiful despair. Ranrock will be.
Incendio!
I shall avenge your death.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio!
That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's cards.
"解放营地的守卫。
Revelio! Incendio!
那么你要去救人啊？
Protego! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
不明白。
Revelio! Accio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Revelio.
哦，
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to arm.
跟着上去就是这个车。
车？马车啊？那你就骑马吧。
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Prodigo. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio.
啊，做完这个任务我要睡了。做么你要这样想？啊？
嗯，不知道，我就突然这样吓我一跳了吗？
Revelio.
Especially when I'm inside with your little sister. But you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings. But now, I'm too tired for your stories today. Why don't you do some more drawings for me? Hmm?
Very well, Mummy.
我在别人家偷东西。
行。
我在别人家拿东西。我接近别人家偷他的东西。
继续做勇者的吗？这是光明正大的啊。
Revelio. Revelio.
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
The ones I faced were determined to make things difficult.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
Okay.
All the best to you. Once my carts arrive, I'd be happy to show you my wares.
我就在这里下线。
明天再继续好吗？哦，
是的。拜拜。拜拜。拜拜。
你这拜拜次数有点多啊。
拜拜，我可以再按东西吗？啊，按错。
按到了吗？
我要退出了，是吧？